Hey, what's up? Video games, fantasy football, role play game, I don't know. I just had a buzzing in my ear. It's a subject that needs to be discussed. I was thinking about licensing and things like that. That's the first thing that popped in my head was that little birdie started whispering to me. I'm thinking, okay, so let's break it down. Since video games designs that on their own artificial real estate, a location that is not the real actual location, but it's modeled off of that location. Okay, it shrinks it down. Each player is already there, so there's so many players in a football game. So it's something that's always going to be the same number. So there's always going to be this many linebackers, this many this, like that. And our PMD technology is projected momentary display. We don't have to actually place onto a helmet cam. Our display would display it through the display of the PMD. Because we'll put the crocodile or the lion, so the last be the pliers or lions. The crocodile is going to be our viewpoint that you look out of, and it's the point of how when you turn your camera, like when you swap your camera and it swaps around and you look out, that's when you see the PMD. That's when you see the projected momentary display or the hologramic display. When you look through the screen and you swap the camera off of the face, not facing your face, but swap it out to where it's looking out over the location, and that's what our technology is. It's designing and building over a location in real time, actual locations that you can physically walk around and move around. They can physically, over this location, when you're looking through the display, cast a shadow over you as they pass you over. They physically put you into the fourth dimension. If you had a lens or a glasses, technology where you can click on and click off, where you can swap out, swap in like this. You can swap one eye. This is how we designed it. We wanted to look like this. One eye over here, the YouTube display has a red hue that is not visible to the naked eye unless you're looking at it at the same time using our lenses. You put the lens right here. This one has a blue hue, so that gives it a 3D effect, just like 3D glasses back in the 80s. It had one red and one blue. Okay, it has the hue on there where you don't see it, but when you turn it on, you see it. And when people see something, so out of this display, it displays the holograms. Okay, so it displays the world that you see, but it has the holograms attached to it. So sometimes it doesn't look like your world. Sometimes it looks like a graveyard. But if you take the glasses off, it's your room. So you see what I'm saying? It's a hologram. So you put the glasses back on, and when you look out onto the field and out onto the things like that, it does not look like something stacked on something, because the nature of sight, your eyes work together. So when this eye over here is starting to see through the red hue will have things that you can display, but you won't see it. But that will be the processing or the coming in of the graphics. Those are the things that you will see. You won't recognize when you don't look at it, but as the game plays, or as you look through both glasses, when you look through this glass and you look at the right red lens, you will see the processing start to work. So that is the playing field. That's the graphics that you see that are coming in, but your eyes are going to make it into one. Your mind makes it all into one. So when it sees two different things, it's going to stack them automatically. So that is what creates the hologram. And that's why you need the red hue to give it the little pixels or little bitty things like you would see on a Virtual Boy. You remember the Virtual Boys? Or you could tell the little pixels like the red ones, but those are the things that you would see coming out of there if you were to be a person that could see them, or if they were at an opacity, whatever it is, opacity, that you could see. That's what it would look like, little black dots of like Virtual Boy. That's the glasses from Nintendo is like that. And when you look into the thing and you want to play a game, say like you're playing the football game, fantasy football, when you look down to the screen, there's the little stadium. It's right there. You see it. And the PMDs are placed where the players would be. So the PMDs are the little cameras or the little displays are placed there that's facing out towards the field. So when you're playing the actual, when you're playing the actual game, instead you're watching the football game, and this is the video game of the football game, and you're playing it, your little playlist that you make when you play the game on the role play game on YouTube, those are the things that will be predicted. So if your plays come on there, then you win. So when they play the game and the play you predicted